Shalom, 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 peace and greetings. This is Kim Folks from Moral Jose saying peace and greetings. How y'all doing? I see. Happy Sabbath. I'm glad I found this Ring app. We better just do this. What how to do that? What do you see how the app go? Let me see. Or the freeze frame you niggas like that. Put you on hiatus like that. Like tell you niggas, hold up. Who the fuck is you talking to? Because guess what? We do this in real life. See how that raindrop? We do that in real life, niggas. We ain't bragging. Duwada, Solomon, Israel. Y'all Enoch, Israel. Y'all Yapit, some other shit. The general witchcraft. Where do you get these fucking names from, man? For real. What's up, y'all ladies? Bataya? Happy hustle. I want a question for you, sis. Ask all the sisters, right? Really, ask all the sisters to go to all the niggas' posts and sit back as a group of women and really look at their posts and ask yourself, what is these 50 niggas teaching is different? See, the brain stopped on that one. What is all 50 of these niggas teaching different? Nothing. Y'all Enoch, we had our little spat. I fell back. You know, you snuck a shade in there when some other nigga said some other stupid shit. But the nigga that you faded to follow, he said he believed in everything in the Bible. So that means that the guy that said that he believes in everything in the Bible, that's your friend, the water's friend, Yapat, the witch hunter's friend. Y'all believe that whole Bible. You'll say fuck the history of the true Hebrews. The ones that actually lived this shit. Actually getting cut. Women who actually watched their babies get murdered. You just said fuck their experience. When they told you, by the time you get our story, they're going to change our names, the words, the whole thing. Now how many times I keep telling you ignorant motherfuckers, research the art of typology. Prophet Job, I will pour my spirit out on all flesh. They took the clip out of that, 2:18, and put it in 2:17 in Acts. That's called typology, you fuck niggas. Which is the Wada, Yapat, and all that. You don't even live these fucking names, man. And for some reason, y'all keep using your habits to justify your ignorance. Y'all keep coming on my page talking about crackhead this and da. Let me share something with you. You know what I found out about you guys that don't do drugs or have never done drugs? You're the weakest link. We can't trust you. At least some of these soldiers who used to do drugs is not doing it no more. At least they know that they can't be tricked. But you niggas can be tricked. You them niggas, right? We can send you a beautiful girl like Kevin, get you butt naked, slip you something in your juicy holy juice, and you'll feel so holy and watch you die with a hard dick like the coward that you is. That's what y'all doing, man. Y'all thinking with y'all penises, man. Y'all think that y'all gonna, like, by y'all sitting here going through everybody's page, picking out what's not compared to the Bible so you can look intelligent. I wasn't going to even say nothing about this, man. I really wasn't. Let me see if we put this on pause again. I really wasn't going to say anything to you about it. But this is going to happen to your life, and every time you motherfucking teach, niggas, keep my name out your motherfucking mouth. I don't have to touch you physically. I don't have to touch you spiritually. I don't have to do nothing. Your own mouth, your own teachings, your own students, your own followers, your own family, your own woman, your own homies is going to disassociate with you. I don't have to do nothing. And I'm still going on y'all pages with peace, and I'm looking at y'all shit, and none of you have any scholarship of your own. You go to my YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Flickr, business apps, all about money, education, finances, culture, global information. There's nothing on my shit that's going to go to somebody else's camp and say, Taz and Doc ain't doing this, so I felt like we need to, because sister ain't doing this, I feel hurt. Because this camp ain't doing this. That's some bitch ass shit. Because the camp won't listen to you. The scriptures say, study to show yourself approved, and none of you have done it. Find one of you. One of you have done it, man. What any of you that's out here on people's posting shit, y'all posting out of a book that you're... Can y'all read the Ten Commandments, man? Because I was watching this. Teach your fellow man or fellow woman to read. Thou should not covet. If he says don't covet another man's wife, that means his house, his car, his library, his Facebook page, his gift of teaching, or what he's teaching, or what she's teaching. Don't covet how they're getting through life. Don't covet that. Then it says, don't bear false witness. I think that's the 10th one, or the 9th one. Don't bear false witness. And every day we're watching you break these 10 commandments. Knowingly, willingly, and then say, Shama Yama Yishibiyaka, he's gonna do this. He's already judged you. I don't Can we stop this again? Hold on, let's see if we can stop. He's already been judged. Your hand's going to testify against you. Father, we wanted to go reach out to the truth and reach out to other people who want to give us the truth. The hand said no. Y'all, Enoch, he wanted to keep misleading the people with his fuck shit. And then take people waiting who was young, super young, and perception, depth perception, that you mislead them. Then you jump on another monkey, baboon, Satanist, slanderous, the water Enoch. This nigga looked like a throwback motherfucking Milli Vanilli with a perm, with grandma's old velour gown on with fringes on it, with some raggedy ass amusement park shades on, calling somebody a crackhead. Hey, I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you, Dewada, and anybody else who wanna know. This shit will tell you. Nigga, I used to smoke your motherfucking rent, pussy, and feed your whole family. Don't you ever get on my shit, disrespect me again. None of you niggas. The most high angels and devils and the hood and my mama and then tell you, nigga. I smoked heavy and paid all the fucking bills and took care of the hood, nigga. And ain't got no penitentiary number, nigga. Ain't never ran to no camp for hiding. Ooh, God help me because I fucked up. Because I'm too much of a bitch. You blood clot. I ain't run to church because I was scared. I ain't run to God because I was not a man, didn't know what the fuck to do because I couldn't live up under no female. Or because I couldn't be a part of polygamy. Because I wasn't a pimp for real. You suckers. Yeah, all you niggas talking about we're going to do this polygamy. You just sucked at being a real pimp in the hood. Keep it 1,000 out, nigga. Some of y'all look like old. Y'all still look like mother. Look, check this out, man. See, I'm on one now. Really. Yeah, this the crackhead right here. I'm gonna crack your motherfucking head with this knowledge, this truth. See, because folks can come to this city or any block, anywhere in this country, and on any page and see I've been doing this for well over 20-something plus years. Y'all Enoch, Mr. I've been in the truth for 9 years. It ain't about how long you've been in it. Motherfucker, you still living this shit. And obviously you ain't, because you got too much time and somebody looking in somebody else's backyard. You too, yappet mouth, mush mouth, yappet, whatever the fuck you is, which general. You the same niggas that killed Malcolm. You the same niggas that try to kill Joseph in the Bible. You the same niggas that's putting Ishmael against Israel. You the same niggas that promote black on black crime. You the same niggas that know that Black Lives is funding the pale skin agenda, but still push that shit. You the same niggas can comprehend that Jason, Jesus, and Joshua, and Yahushua, that's just too many motherfucking niggas to be one God. That's just too many niggas. That's too many personalities, nigga. Even the white man that give you Ritalin after you just said you bipolar. Let you tell the white man that you hear Yeshua, Jesus in your head and see where the fuck you be at. And then call on Yamashiach. Then let's test your shit. Matter of fact, here's the test for you niggas. All you want to be teachers and Hebrew, whatever the fuck this mystery shit is y'all into. Sell, give away all your shit. And tell me where to meet you at. Alright? I'm going to tell you what the real Messiah do. What the real Messiahs, plural, do. The history, the bloodline. Take all they shit. And then see how much of a teacher they are. Take their books. Take their wives, their children, their money. Give them all. Put them on a land by themselves for nothing. Let's see what they do. They'll be the first ones drunk or in prison. They'll be the first ones that hang themselves or kill somebody else. That's why they on this. That's why they on Facebook and shit every day, all day, picking out what they looking at. Right now, I might got a booger right here, right? And there'll be a meme. Look, he supposed to be a teacher with a booger on his nose. And I might get 4 more. And if y'all see one, hit me up. Like damn, should pull out your nose. I'm funny like that. Y'all got it. Look, if we hanging out right, I see a booger in your nose or something. Okay, yo. Hit me, I'll get it out for you, bro. You know, wipe it on your shirt, niggas. I ain't wiping on my shirt. I wipe my boogers on my own shirt. Just keeping it one funky. You niggas read the Bible and all of a sudden forgot how to be good in life. Y'all can't read, you can't fucking comprehend, man. Stop. Let's stop this real quick. Let's see, where's this? Look at that fact. Come on, stop. We stop this? Why stop? Why hit the black? On. Like this. I lost my train of thought. One dumbass nigga said, right? This is how we know niggas is dumb. They don't get the download or upload. The Most High said, nigga, before you fucked it up. That's why the new kingdom's coming where you ain't gonna be able to fuck it up again. He said, I made all things good. And go name everything, Adam. Man, the one I gave breath of life to in your nostrils. Remember that booger? He blew left in our nostrils. He said, go to the earth, be fruitful, multiply, and name everything, nigga. What did you name? What'd you name yourself? The Most High told you in the Bible that you said you love so much to be fruitful, multiply, and name everything. What did you name? And how long you been on this planet? Oh wait, niggas. And you want to teach the Bible. You can't even teach the first fucking chapter right. let alone live it. Didn't he say after the 6th day it was all good? Why are you complaining? Eat tastes good too. Sucks to be you, that you can't walk and talk the word, breathe the life of breath into your brothers and sisters, to yourself, and the Most High just touch you and touch everything you do. You don't know what that feels like, do you, y'all Enoch? Which General Yappa Mushmouth? Oh yeah, the new guy, the water. What the fuck is the water? The water sounds like nigga. That's what I hear. When I hear the water, it sounds like real shit. Solomon. Here's the funny thing about that. Since you called me out my name, let me make sure that you ever get on my page and ever speak again. And folks gonna remind you, don't get on that nigga's page type of shit, because he's gonna burn your shit up. Literally. And you might want to kill me after this one, but remember, you opened up this dragon, right? Saul, Solomon means son, soul, son. Solomon laid around with a bunch of women, and he dropped the ball for some pussy. Dawuda, Israel, Solomon. So at the end of your name, you worship the son, yourself, and gave up your portion of your kingdom, whether it's the house of Judah or not, for some pussy now. So that means you're subject to do it again, because you look like it. And I already posted your photo up there looking like some raggedy ass pimp with a motherfucked up ass perm. I guess when you went to Jericho Jews, Jerry is like, man, I'm not fucking with you either, nigga. The Jerry kids and the Jericho Jews didn't want to fuck with you. Your perm was so fucked up. Most High ain't with you. Most High ain't with you. Bro, I get out the bed like this, right? We walk out the street and go and meet to the Most High. Your locks is pretty. Who did that? It smells good. I'm not used to people's locks smelling like that. But every time I see them, they stink. Reminds me of your hairstyle, the water. Now that's a crackhead. Talk all that shit with grandma's velour on, with fringes, worshiping the sun. Talking about how much you love the Bible and da-da-da. And you can't even get the first part right. It's all God. Be fruitful, multiply. But you know what you want to do? You want to worship the sun, and then you don't even reflect the motherfucking sun. You ain't got no nutrients in your fucking words. You ain't got no nutrients on your page. I went on your page, man. I'm like, you know what? What if the nigga was right? I played the 3rd, 5th, 30th party. Let me investigate this nigga, see what he said. Maybe he's right, but let me see what he's about before I look outside myself and look through his eyes. So I said, let me take a lolly-dotty. So I'm taking the stroll. You know how you get dressed. You see, I'm going to go check some shit out, right? I'm like, all right, I'm going to go check this shit out. You know? I'm hopping and looking. I'm window shopping and shit. I'm mentally trying on some shit, and a lot of shit just didn't work. I said, this is for little brain niggas. Ain't shit on here about uplifting oneself. He ain't got shit on how to lift himself up. That's fucked up. When you got a page, come on, you teaching and you squandering other people's information, just as you don't even have nothing of your own to give back to the people that you're learning. That's fucked up, man. If I was you, I'd take my page down to water. And y'all Enoch, if I was you, I'd be prepared to change my name and my page too. You next. And Hunter Witchcraft General, your badge has already been snatched off when you let that pale skin sit there and y'all sat on YouTube for hours and downgraded Brother Judah, not Judah Mack, but some other. I mean, there's so many Judahs I can't even. Look, we're just gonna say this particular guy Judah from the Torah clan, whatever they call themselves. Respectfully, I'm saying. That's all y'all talked about, man, for days and hours. was a particular camp, and some dude. That's a female trait, man. Did you know that? I was just wondering if y'all knew that or not. I pray I'm not on the borderline of female trait even responding to some of this shit. But we thought maybe we'd give y'all a little reality check. You might make me the last motherfucker you get on talking that shit. Alright? Really. For the glory of the Most High, you know, we have results while we chit-chat and talk and make videos. Show us your results, man. Show us your results. How many times I send y'all the double-edged light sword? That was 10, 15 years ago. I'm still waiting for you to debunk that. I showed y'all the lightsaber, like this, looking up at it. I asked y'all to debunk that. You still didn't do that. I showed y'all the orbs and all that. I asked y'all to debunk that. Y'all still wouldn't do that. I sent y'all all the stuff I wanted y'all to. I asked y'all to debunk, so I wanted to validate you that I was useless and I was fake. I wanted you to validate that. I really wanted all of y'all to validate that, man. But you didn't. So now I'm here. I am here. 9 a.m. Perfect. In the morning. Stop getting on my page, man. Disrespecting me, man. Straight up. Straight up. I don't get on your page. Disrespecting you. Only thing that might hurt you when I get on y'all pages, if I hit you with some shit that'll actually rearrange what you thought you knew. And you get upset. Because you done ate the whole pie. You done sold your whole soul to this ideology. And then here I come in perfectly through the Spirit of the Most High, 9 a.m. or 3 a.m. Mind, body, and soul in the morning. And we drop that information and it sends a shock to your whole soul like, I read the Bible all these years and I've never seen that. A demon put that in there. The elephant in the room is everybody claiming to be Judah. But we want to have a conversation about, do you think the Most High Yah, the most righteous judge of all, the great architect of all knowledge and all things seen and unseen, the best programmer of all destinies, you think that after he told Cain, don't kill your brother, and Cain did it anyway, that he was going to bless the children of Cain? For real? Same thing with the Tower of Babylon. When they disobeyed, wanted to war against God, and their mind, heart, and ideas, and their strength became what, one black voice or one black Kemet voice. What did he do to you niggas? He scattered you. Then he brought a smaller piece of you that he scattered together, called Israel. Your name means what? Wrestle again, like Nimrod. Babylonians. What's happening to you? You get scattered again. Now here you go again, worshiping what? Another gold bull calf, i.e. Baphomet. I sent y'all the pictures already. The different pictures and the ancient pictures of different Baphomets. The dualism. The same sex. The same sex ain't about being gay and LGBT. It's about dualism. There's two stories in the garden. Let me tell you that before I hang this up. Alright? Hold on. If any of you are real scholars in history, not just, and really any such thing as biblical scholars, Because there has to be a limitation to what scholarship or what book. And because the Most High is eternal, there's not enough books on earth to write about the Most High. So really, the book is small. The book is so close, so small, you carry it around with you every day. And its pages is called your heart. The tablets of your heart. That's the book. Stupid. You motherfuckers are stupid. Misleading our people like that. I told you you're gonna burn, niggas. You're gonna burn. You're taking away from the book of life. You're putting fucked up pages on the tablets of their hearts and running around with these motherfucking names and shit. Y'all fucked. Sucks to be you. Sucks to be you. So the book is the book of life. That's gonna be read. That ain't got nothing to do with no Bible. Those is a book of people's life. Those came out of the tablets of somebody's hearts that you're reading in all these books on the planet. And they put it in there for you to better and enhance your book of life. And so you'll have some pages of substance on the tablets of your heart. Instead of pages of foolishness and deceit and wickedness and egotism. Since Facebook took the NIGGA out my conversation, I was gonna give y'all the NIGGA lashing. I'm gonna stick to Mr. and Mrs. Clown-tastic. Some fucking clowns. As a matter of fact, I saw some posts about where the clown comes from and circus maximus come from, and how you come to have blonde beards and blonde hair and green hair and looking like, and then worshiping some little parasite by the name of 6ix9ine with all this rainbow shit. My goodness. My. If it ain't rainbow here, hey, matter of fact, keep it one funky, niggas, with y'all with this Israelite, black Israelite camp names and all you self-appointed motherfuckers. Riddle me this. Or just on my mind too, it slipped a little bit. I'm about to get it. Cause I'm really choosing my words. Why? Because I don't want to be wasting my words with some of these motherfuckers, man. Can you read? Wait, just honestly, can y'all read, man? Y'all read and comprehend? We read to y'all many times and showed y'all the scripture where Jacob, not Israel, it's written, it says Jacob. Alright? This is when you know the typology in it. 1 minute you'll hear Jacob, that's the story. But then you'll hear Israel, so you don't know you're talking about the 12 tribes or you're talking about the man. So anytime you hear Israel, you're talking about the tribes. The nature of the children. Not the actual children themselves, but their nature. Like Elijah means God's messenger. That's his nature. That's why he's appointed on the planet to be what? God's messenger. What is that? Elijah. Same thing with Moses. I think it was, I forgot what Moses, I just did this with my mom too. I forgot what Moses' name means. Same thing with Jacob, when it means supplanter. That's what he's, in other words, every Hebrew Muslim, they're either born with a name or they're given it to them by spirit and or by the people. Because what? The people, the spirit, is watching what that man or group do, so they give them that name. Because that's what they're watching them do. That's what they're watching you do. So that's what they call you. Like Killer Joe. Killer Joe didn't get Killer Joe for shooting cupcakes. Killer Joe got Killer Joe for what? Because Killer, he was killing motherfuckers. How? I'd none of my business. I'm just saying. That's how the fuck he got his name. Sexy Susie. She didn't get Sexy Susie because she weighed 670 pounds. Well, if that's the day, that's something different. But when we used to say Sexy Susie back then, it wasn't nothing like what y'all call sexy today. That's some different shit. That's a whole different breed of conversation. I don't think I ever really had that conversation. At least it would have it last longer than 2 minutes. So they had me look ready to go in on y'all. But this ain't the time, this is the Sabbath. You know, this is not even because of the Sabbath, it's the fact that y'all cause enough problems with your own. But in closing, in the good note, I'm going to say this real quick, let me get to the good part. For those who are watching, this is the bonus footage coming up in a couple seconds. Fellas, don't take this personal. General, yap mouth, yap out, whatever the fuck your name is. Y'all ignorant Israel. And the water, whatever the fuck that means. Don't take this personal, man. Bullshit. I don't know you. Not looking to know you. I don't think about you. I don't have no like emotion. Like I'm really sitting here like you don't move me, man. Like you say what you want. I'm only responding because people get on our page here to learn something, to find something, or to get confirmations. Alright? That's why I'm pinpointing you three out. We've been doing this almost every day for 20 years now. Alright? And the world and myself watched and waited for some of you snakes to stick your head out the grass in these black Baptists. I failed at being a Muslim or Islam, or I failed at being this or that in the streets. Now I found something easy to be in. I'm a black Israelite now. And all I gotta do is read a book and I'll have a kingdom, and when I get finished reading this book, I'll get everything. I just gotta read a book. I'll have all the women and polygamy. I have all the gold. My heart will be cleansed free. I ain't gotta do no work, religion. I'll take this personal. I don't give a fuck about you, man. Straight up. As a man, you ain't my bitch. I don't lose or gain nothing by talking to you, thinking about you. Nothing. I don't need your money. I got rich talk. Alright? I don't need your fame. We got rich blocks. What you talk about? Here's the bonus footage. For real scholars, check this. Look this up. There's another story in the Aramaic. There's a Messiah, quote unquote, or anointed man. And the story goes, there's this woman, and it so happens that her name is Mary. And she's in this oak tree, this old oak tree. You should get a picture of Snow White at this time. Alright? You get a picture of Snow White at this time. But Mary was in this tree, and she was a prostitute. Now, the reason why I'm sharing you this story, and it had some validity and some force behind it, what made it worth going to further research, right? And so this is what may drive you to do further research. As the Orthodox Jews don't believe in that Jesus because Mary was a prostitute. Now, these are the same Orthodox Jews who gave you New Hebrew. These are the same Orthodox Jews that know that this particular Mary was in a oak tree, on drugs, prostitute, because she was under a witch's spell. Like Dorothy Wizard of Oz. Remember them videos? The Oz with Diana Ross. Red slippers. The blood. The sacred blood. And now as I'm speaking to you, that's what it was about. Listen to the prophecy. Listen to the connection. Makes sense. The witch uses her spell or her gospel. Yeah, her magic. Her feminism. It's a witch. Mary's in the oak tree, or in Homewood, or in Oakwood. You gotta listen to certain words. Bohemian Grove, in the woods, the forest. This is where the witches had trapped the mother, the future mother of the future of love. This is the ultimate love story, man. The ultimate love story. And this particular love was the only love on the planet that could break this spell. Believe it or not. And I could feel it. And some of you been through it before. This is very powerful. Hold tight. Remember, this is the Sabbath. The Heavenly Father, we ask that you would let us marinate on this word. Let it ride in our hearts and our souls and become food for our veins and our hearts. Let it be the oxygen that we need, like the breath that you breathe into our nostrils, that we stand here and take our knees now and prostrate. Listen to this love letter. Don't sway. Don't let your mind debate. And still pray. And after you hear it, fall back, smoke some weed, sip some wine, and meditate. Believe you me, everything will be okay. Ultimate love letter. So, get this picture, family. Gotta get this picture. Relax, just get this picture. And y'all seen it in the hood too, in the trap houses. They on Tag Media right now. They on stage right now. They're our favorite rappers and our favorite song artists like Mary J. Blige and Janet Jackson. Yeah. This magic spell. Where wisdom can't go into. This is a different mother for these people. They didn't want wisdom. They want the opposite of wisdom. This is where that lives. Get this picture. It's this man who loves the Most High, right? Now, mind you, it's this witch got this sister prostituting, but she's under a spell. She didn't grow up wanting to be that way. She didn't grow up wanting to be on a stripper pole or be, you know what I mean? And how she got into that, the only common knowledge is here because it was a woman thing. Hey woman, what's up, girl? Start talking. Chopped it up. Eat this apple. She ate the apple. Boom. She laid with the snake. Didn't remember. She went back. She started back to Adam. And there was something else in there. That's logical when they finish the story. So now, she may or may not be pregnant with this serpent demon. And we just ride with us with this. A lot of you women know you can be pregnant for, I think what? You're pregnant 2 days and then get pregnant. If you have sex with one man and get pregnant, you can be pregnant by 2 different men at the same time. That's possible. That's scientific knowledge. I think it goes as high as 3. 3 different men, she can carry 3 different men's baby at one time. Or the baby can have these 3 men's. Y'all know the score. I ain't stupid. So now, marry this prostitute. May or may not have these things in it. Now I'm equating this story with the story of Adam and Eve when it says there's another nation. There's a common denominator between these dualisms of this Judah wanting to kill Joseph mentality, or this Cain and Abel mentality, aka black on black crime. And since Islamic and Christian and Israelite and all that, I have the beeline on solving black crime. So, this man who loves the Most High, this holy man, he comes past and he sees her, says, how you doing? He's not coming to look for no booty or nothing like that. He's looking for love too, because he's different. That's how you end up in the woods walking on this by himself. You know how y'all, you know what I'm saying, you be by yourself, man. You're like, you know, it would be nice to have a woman, man, to share this money with, these ideas, and, you know, whatever it is that you want to share. The same thing with a woman. It's like, I would like to have this man, you know, to share these things with. And so it was something like that. And then when he met the witch and started talking to her, or the madam, or great grandma, or that girlfriend that's so miserable she don't want the good nigga around you. You know, she's talking to him like, hey, yeah, well, shit, we get this money over here, nigga. We turned up over here. That's what the witch telling me. So, nigga, we get turned up, nigga, huh? What you, how y'all do that? Nigga, what? Flicking in his head, yeah, what? Nigga, what? Y'all know that entertainment attitude y'all picked up? Nigga. House fucked up, ain't got no job, ain't got shit, nothing. Come up, you ain't got no money. That's that witch, right? Because she's the one that got her under the spell. So you know he had to go to the one that was under the spell, and he's like, yeah, you know, what's up? What's up with Shorty, man? And, you know, yeah, nigga, you got some motherfucking weed, coke, what you got, nigga? Shit, you got I stand out here for nothing. I got motherfucking poutine to sell. I got pootie tang to sell. If you sit here too long, nigga, I'm gonna cast a spell on you, and you gonna be in there next to her. Both of y'all gonna be selling pootie tang and booty tang. You keep playing games. You waking up real strange. Yeah. And salvation get a caboose and return it back. Play. Yeah. Been there before, but done that. So it's like, all right, he had to leave. He had to probably go somewhere to figure it out. When they found him one of them, matter of fact, he already had a motherfucking joint. They were like, let me smoke this shit. Shorty fine. She under a spell. She ain't no motherfucking dope fiend. She ain't no crackhead. She ain't no whore. She ain't, no Israelite. She ain't no Jew. She ain't racist. She ain't black, white. She ain't this. She a woman like I'm a man, just want to be loved. And if I could just look past this magic spell and understand that that's her past while she was under that spell, it'll be true love up in that motherfucking thing, man. Yeah. That's what we was thinking about. This motherfucking old bitch, this wicked witch, man, got under a spell. Black America under a spell. This witch got Black America under a spell. And she under the tree being a whore. And so, man, dude come over, like, look, I'll come back and get you, man. I'll be back. We figure out the spell. We break the spell. She went back and got the Babylonian book. Went back in there, boom, read them. Said the magic spell there, boom, found it. He went to the Egyptian books, boom, got the spells from there, found it. He went to the Greek books, got that. The Hindu books. He went to all four corners of the earth to get these books to break the spell. We get married from up under the spell of that witch. Because the Most High had a plan. Nobody caught on. Somebody reminded me. The Most High used a donkey to talk, as the story goes. He used all type of people to get your dumb ass attention. So for any of you to comment on any of Most High's messengers in this day and time, knowing that you're the whore in that tree, they got a witch over you and a spell over you called the Gospels. You're the biggest whore, drug addict, crackhead, whole thing. Which worse is, you're not even conscious enough to know that you hate God. And all your prayers are lousy gone. The good news of the story is that he broke the spell. Him and Mary ran off. And that's when the new version of the New Testament came. See, once the spell was broken, they had to change up the language. They had to change up the names so we couldn't put the books back together to break the spell. It is a spiritual battle. It's a spell that covers the minds of man. The earth is cursed. Because what? Man was cursed. And nothing gets fixed until man fixes himself first. Then everything gets back into rotation. But you don't teach that. You don't tell anybody that. You won't take it to any book on the planet to confirm it. You just say the Quran or the Bible, 3 books. Reminds me of 3 little pigs. Yeah, Judaism, Islam, and Christianity. 3 little pigs. The dog people. Sure. Yeah, that's the 3 little pigs where they come from. So when the Messiah, the anointed one, meaning he was anointed by man and the Most High to break the spell. And so that divine spell loosing, and that knowledge and that responsibility was taught to the children that it would never happen again. But it happened again under the new name Black America. Black African America. Even another name now, Black Israelite. Then you went deeper into Black Jew. You got deeper into Black Jew Israelite. Then you got so deep that you went to the original Jew and tried to take his shit. And he's looking back like you, look, I just took your shit, and now you trying to take my shit that don't mean shit. Matter of fact, here, take my shit. That's why they ain't arguing with you. It's almost the reason why they passed the weed laws. We're like, shit, pass the weed laws. These motherfuckers, they more sleep than what we thought. That's why Biden was like, shit, fuck jobs. Get them niggas needles and cracks and Choy Boy. Is that why everybody's mind is accusing everybody of being fiend out? Is that why? Because you're that close to being that way? So for lack of better terms, for the audience sake, Jesus and Mary did have children. They had a lot of children. Because they found love. When they found each other, it was just them two. They worshiped the Most High together. It's all into the prophecies. It's in the promises. And through this blood, I will pour my spirit out on all flesh. In Prophet Joel. So it has to be that for me to be a devil and confuse you, I have to take that verse and put it in my New Testimony. I'm from the city of Bridge Builders. You know, you can't go nowhere without crossing these 2-3 bridges. One thing I know about building bridges is the means of transportation of information and commercial goods and medical supplies. And mentally and spiritually, as long as you keep those bridges open, you could always cross them. And if you're trustworthy, there's no toll charge. Your Bible and your friends and all your good deeds and fancy talk is not going to get you anywhere. You might as well get high. You might as well try to pimp again, go back to the block. You might as well. You ain't got to go out here. You ain't got to slander people, man. Alright, the water. When I open up my mouth and I ask the Most High for something, let's just say this. I don't have no doubt in my soul, mind, that it won't be answered. But you wouldn't know anything about being responsible and selfish. Okay? Pick up some books, man. Read something, man. And then close into the dude that's something there thing, talking about stop hating. These are the things we be talking about when y'all spread y'all false doctrine. But let us know that before your flying monkeys come out y'all camps, before you let them out the windows of your camps and your corridors and shit. You know, don't put their bullets in their knives in their pockets and nobody trying to kill or hurt nobody. Probably your ego. Anyway. So brothers and sisters, man, we love you. Take care of each other. You know, take everything that you read and break every word down. Look for that meaning. That one word pop out. I don't care how childish that word look. It might be like, and this many. Find out what they mean by and why they put and before this many. Because when somebody says and this many, there's something prior to that. You know, it's like, well, I was doing this and this many was over here. You're like, well, hold up, you're trying to split my head in three. Let's stick to this right here. We'll deal with and after we solve this equation. You know, you gotta look for stuff when you're reading like that, because you'll be reading on one path, right? And this did this, and you're like, you gotta find yourself backtracking. Like, what? I was going here, and I got to, and this did this, and then at the end of the day, you're like, you know what? I'm gonna take a break from reading so much because this shit didn't make sense. That's called word magic and typology. Alright. What else I want to share with y'all too though? Like, actually that really was that story. I just had an experience, something like that. Yeah, I guess I can share this. You ever, it's not a love of lust. You know what I mean? It's not a love of material. It's like when someone's been there. Not been there, but when somebody opens their heart to you. Yeah, that's it. Their heart. And they share their heart. We ain't talking about what's on their mind. We're talking about their heart. I heard too many videos about conversation conditions and the maintenance of heartfelt relationships, not mind-felt or ego-driven relationships, but the heartfelt. You know what I mean? That purpose-driven. Heart is purpose-driven, mind ego-driven. But we're talking about that heartfelt. And because that person and provide that group has that same type of love. We ain't talking about that wishy-washy, I love you, and you know, that's that wild love. Where it's like, you're like, oh, okay, shit, I'm happy to go overboard in my sharing of love. You know what I mean? Where it makes you excited to be in that type of love. Where you're like, shit, it ain't about if I got it, you got it. It's like here, you know, like, there girl right there. It's if you was me. And I was you, and it was like right there. Because we know you take it when you need it. And then you put it back as needed. You know what I'm saying? It's like free of all that. Come on, man. Somebody got to know what I'm talking about, man. And then, right, you're watching. Well, you can't watch for so long. First, you start off with observance. First of all, let me get this clear. It started off with observance, first of all. Now, mind you, this is not about anybody in particular or racial group. We're just expounding on some experiences. That's heartfelt, purpose-driven. And how we separate ego-driven and mental bullshit apart from it. Were you comfortable? That love, you ain't gotta worry about nothing. And you ain't got to worry about, is this a joke? Or is how long is it gonna last? And, all that them fear questions that you tell yourself in the mirror, or you getting dressed or whatever. Now this shit gonna last, or this shit ain't gonna last. You know, you don't have that. Now mind you, this is not a physical thing. This is not about money. This is not about who's gonna pay all the bills and who get the. It's not that. Trying to get another description. I can best describe it like this. When you observed it and you had experience with it, from a spiritual level down to an inner level to the outer level. I think I saw some pictures. I might send it. I think I did a short video clip. I was seeing it have energy around it. It may look like child's drawing, but that's where it came down to me, simple as a child. And so I drew it out. I'll send it. I'll close this out. And damn, sorry, my train of thought. So much to say real quick. When you observe and when you intervene And then you realize that from you being the outside looking in, you're saying, I really can't do this with you. You know what I mean? That part where you tell yourself, right? That I can't go with you. Or I can't stay in this position with you. Where you, at your own heart, am I abandoning shit? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because I'm not that type of dude. I don't abandon shit. Fuck it, we gonna die together, nigga. Fuck it. That's in everything I do, man. Straight up. I can keep it in 1,000. That's in everything I do, man. I don't abandon my peoples, man. I don't abandon nobody. I don't give a fuck what color the skin is. If we in a common cause that's righteous, what's up? I don't care if you homosexual, bisexual, lone sexual, who's sexual, whatever, man. Let's keep righteousness going on. Keep going straight up, man. That's the bottom of my soul. And so, I'm wondering, am I tampering with that? You know, when you make that decision, it's like, look, that love right there is in my heart, that purpose love, cool. But the ego-driven love, you don't do confusion. Because purpose-driven love is not, it's, you get what you're looking at. You get what you get. It's not going to, it's going to change for the purpose of its, for the reason of its purpose being. But other than that, it ain't going to do anything different. But the ego-driven love, that motherfucker chaotic. You know? I thought niggas was joking when motherfuckers said he didn't get you get girls with just bags of weed. Like, when? Shit, last time I heard, pussy costs rent, nigga. Car notes. You think got down to a bag of weed? Shit. I ain't saying nothing about Kev J, but yeah, I'll be dead like him too. Shit. I'm up in the age of paying rent and buying cars, and now it's just a bag of weed. Shit, I'll be on sports drink, Viagra, coke, crack, head. I'll be on every motherfucking thing. Pussy that cheap. Especially if I live an immoral life in secret. That's what a lot of people don't realize too. You know? A lot of these people, man, they live a secret life. And y'all be like, oh, y'all tie up the whole internet with that shit. It's like this. If I wanted to sneak into a black community's house and poison the whole community, really, all I had to do is put on a celebrity issue, and everybody would be on their phones with their back turned while we robbing you. Straight up. They did it with Chris Rock. They do it with 9/11. I'm watching. This shit's funny. Y'all don't see the strings being pulled. The water. I can't even say it's fucked up there, man. I wanted to call them the Three Stooges, but I ain't gonna do nothing but make them feel better. I ain't gonna play that game. What else was on tap I wanted to share with y'all too? Yes. Still started from the memory. And once again, as usual, Anything we see on our videos that don't make sense, it cannot be, or y'all can't, and y'all do the research, come out to be false, fake, or phony, and let us know. We will not make another video. And so here we go again. Oh, and I have to cast this to this particular person. Yap Mouth, whatever his name is, the General Rich Crab, some shit. We're still making videos. Mr. Slanderer. We tell people for years, YouTube, any whatever, anything we've put on these phones and this media, for entertainment purposes and for research purposes. And we encourage everybody to read and research what we say out our mouth and post. Okay, Mr. General Witch Hunter? So you've been chasing your own tail all this time. Pretty soon you're going to find out that you've been hunting your own self. How you like that for witch hunt? That's funny. Speaking of waste of time. What else is on tap? Oh, I know what I want to talk about. Nobody's chiming in. Let's talk about Judah. Yeah, let's talk about how Judah's going to rule the world. Let's talk about that part. That's the funny shit. I'm definitely going to need a glass of wine. We ever get in conversation for that one. They're going to be guns, ropes, knives, suicides. Hey, Yala Bataya, you still here, sis? It's going to be, my goodness. Wait till the children find out that mama done did it again. She done followed some religious fuck nigga. They did it again. Mama keep following this religious fuck niggas from the 40s, the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, the 2000, the 2010, now the 22. Yeah, we all twos up in this motherfucker. Y'all still going for a banana in the tailpipe. Golly, this is some funny shit. I want to know, show us where Jacob and told the most, tell me this, bullshit. Here's the challenge. Somebody tell us where in the Bible that the Most High said Jacob was to bless Judah, ruling Israel, and the coming kingdom. Find it. But on your journey to go finding it, don't forget that passage when Jacob talks to Joseph, okay? And don't forget that passage when it was Joseph who Judah plotted to kill, and his brothers who went out and enslaved, sold him for some money when he got drunk, partied, went to the 71 club and Gandhi's and shit. Went to the Israelite fashion show. And what you did, Judah, when you sold us? Yeah, let's talk about that, Judah. Hey, the seed of Judah, let's talk about that. Let's have that conversation. Matter of fact, I'm going to end this video on this. Let's talk to Judah. Ask him what he did with that money when he sold us to the Midianites. Hey, this is your brother Omar Jose. Hey, we coming right back with that. We're going to talk about, we're going to ask Judah to come talk to us. We want to know what he did with the money. Alright, so everybody want to be with Judah, the new Messiah. I mean, you the Messiahs, right? I got to see the Messiah. So you should be telling the truth. Let's see if the truth is in Judah. Let's see if the Messiah is a liar. Let's see. Is Judah up to his old tricks again? Hey, let me try that one. Hey, yeah, that's coming up next. Hey, coming up in about 10 minutes. Judah, what you do with the enslavement money of Joseph? We out.